Hi there, this is Diana Papilli, and this is day 42 of 100. And no, I had an interesting experience today. I received a phone call, and I get a lot of phone calls from, not from friends or family, but from spammers, scammers, robots, and the like. So this particular phone call, my phone labeled scam lightly, and I didn't answer it. I didn't recognize the phone number. There was no name with it. I just didn't answer it. Even though I'm on the do not call list, I get bunches of these because the scammers and the spammers don't pay any attention to the do not call list, and a lot of times those phone numbers are not legitimate anyway. Well, it turned out that this company left a message. It was my insurance company, the company that provides my Medicare supplement, and they said, we need important information from you, and please call us back. So I did, and of course I got the automated answering, the robots. Now, I love technology. A lot of people in my generation don't even know how to post a picture on Facebook, but I love technology. I've been known to sit with my iPad, my iPhone, and my MacBook Pro on my lap and doing 3 different things on all of those devices simultaneously. But I do not like robots. I don't like to talk to robots. That's not totally true, but mostly I don't. So I called and I got their automated answering, and I followed the instructions, and they said, we need to collect some valuable information that we can only collect from you. Well, they did not ask me. I thought, okay, are you wanting a credit card number and a social security number? And they did answer with the name of the company. So that's always a good sign, but no guarantee. Well, they started asking me these questions about my medical history, and I thought, some of them, they were yes and no questions, and they were simple. But as time went on, this was a couple, I felt like forever, but it was not very long. But as the questions went on, they were just asking more and more questions, and nothing tremendously personal, but they were still personal. And I felt a little uncomfortable answering them. And after, and some of them were simple, like, did you get your flu shot? That sort of thing. Is your health better than it was last year, the same, or worse? That kind of a thing. And after a while, I thought, this is ridiculous. I am not going to sit here and answer personal health questions to a robot. I'm not going to, a real person needs to call me. They need to sound like they live in this country, and I need to make sure that they are who they say they are. So I just hung up. And then, of course, I got a phone call almost like 10, 15 minutes later from an unidentified number with no company name associated with the number, and I just rejected it. Now, I'm getting sometimes 4 and 5 of these a day, these phone calls, and it's at the point now where, like, none of my friends, nobody calls anymore. It's like they'll text me first, and then I'll say, why don't we talk about this? We can go through this much more quickly, the whole texting conversation thing. I love texting, but not a texting conversation. If it's more than back and forth 3 or 4 times, I don't want to do it. But sometimes that's the only way people will communicate with you. So I just hung up, and I thought, nope, this is not going to happen. No, I refuse to be treated like a robot by a robot, and I'm not going to sit here and carry on a conversation with a robot about my health. And I'm not going to have some robot telling me I really need to get my flu shot. I'm just not going to go there. So I just hung up. And it really, I thought, how obnoxious. So this is you know, what these crazy people don't realize, or maybe they do, it's the open enrollment. And I thought, why don't you just annoy me a little bit more? Because you're not the only provider out there. So lay off, will you? Anyway, that's my little vent for today. The day kind of got away from me, and here I am in my car driving and talking to you. But as it turns out, I have to go somewhere tonight. I'm meeting Tom there. And by the time we get home, I'm not sure I want to do my video then. So I thought, well, this is a good, I'm okay. This is a good time to just go ahead and talk to you. So that's my rant. Talk to you tomorrow. Hope you have a nice evening. And no robots. Sorry, I'm not Wilma Flintstone. Bye for now.